For this organization, this was a no-brainer. We all felt that Craig's given us great hockey over the past few years. We feel he probably had his best year last year, especially the way he played in the playoffs. And for us to get Craig signed for an extension of 2 years was an easy decision for all included.
How did this kind of come together? I know you just kind of casually told us this morning, but how did this really just come together in the last couple of days, or was this?
No, I think everyone knows that Justin Duberman and myself, we have a really good relationship. We spent some time a bit in Vegas together. We spent a bit of time in Chicago together. We didn't really talk contract at that point in time. Once the summer came around, we started discussing, and he was in Ottawa last Wednesday night. We went for supper, and we were close enough that I said, we'll probably get this done in a week, and it was actually 8 days. So I was off by a day, but we came to an agreement early this morning, and I think everyone's happy that, I think Craig, if Craig continues being healthy, he'll probably have the most wins in our organization, and hopefully one day we can retire his number.
How does it feel about this 2 period to have like your goaltending set? If you look at your,
it feels great, Bruce.
Years.
I think it feels great. We all feel that goaltending, being the goaltending position is the most important position on your team, and having a 1A and a 1B, there's nothing wrong with that. I think we're talking from a position of strength, and having both guys that have worked well together. From what we saw last year, they really have a good relationship. Having our goalie coach Pierre Dorion has a good relationship with both of them. I think it's only a great asset for organization. I think it's something that when you don't have goaltending, you're always looking for it. And when you have it, sometimes you don't appreciate it. But I think with our case, we really appreciate having both guys under contract for the next 3 years.
When you look around the league and you see #1 goalies, they typically make $6–7 million. How have you been able?
Some 10.5.
Yeah. Craig Anderson's given you legitimate #1 goaltending here. How are you able to get him on a deal that, quite frankly, I think a lot of people look at and say, seems like a bargain for Ottawa at under $5 million?
He's very happy signing this deal. We're very happy. I think it's a win on both fronts. It's not just a win on the Ottawa Senators. I think it's a win for our players in our dressing room. They know that we have a 1A and a 1B for the next 3 years. I think it's a win for our organization that Craig wants to be here. A lot of times that goalies at that age are only looking to be with teams that have a legitimate chance of winning the Stanley Cup, and I think Craig feels that here. That, we made a lot of progress next year, and again, our first goal is to make the playoffs, but I think Craig feels that he can be part of what we achieved last year and keep moving forward. So, to me, I think it's a fair contract both ways, and I think both parties are happy. I know Justin Duberman was very happy when I talked to him this morning. When I shook Craig's hand, he had a big smile on his face, and I think when he talked to you guys, he was happy. And I know our goalie coach is very happy. I know our head coach is very happy, and the GM is somewhat happy today too. Il va jouer son année de 36, 37 et 38. Donc, s'il joue à 39 ans, ça veut dire qu'on est pas mal tard dans les séries, donc on va être bien heureux de ça, Marc. Mais pour nous, l'âge n'a jamais été un facteur, parce que Craig a commencé à être un numéro 1 plus tard dans sa carrière. Et aussi, si on regarde son style de jeu, c'est pas un style purement réflexe ou athlétique, c'est un style où est-ce qu'on lit le jeu, il lit le jeu, réagit de cette manière-là. Donc, pour moi, on n'est pas inquiète que pour les 3 prochaines années, qu'il va prendre un déclin, parce que je pense qu'il a joué son meilleur hockey l'année passée. You want me to repeat that in English so you guys get it? What I talked about was that with Craig's style is more a one of reading the play and being in position. It's not a pure reflex athletic ability. And with him at his age, he's going to play 36, 37, 38. We don't feel that there's going to be a drop-off, but at the same time, we feel that his style is conducive to playing whatever age, and he started being a #1 at a later age, so we don't feel that there's that many miles that it affects anything. To us, term was not even a factor in signing him. But it was a good question, Mark.
The next question, obviously, is where are you at on Turris?
Turris, we talked yesterday. we don't, as much as I can say.
Are you confident anything can get done before the season starts? Or?
I'm confident. I'm confident in a lot of things, Bruce. I'm confident that I will make one trade this year. I'm confident that there'll be a lot of good things. I'm confident that I hope that I get to play one more round of golf this year and hit a ball out of bounds, but I can't tell you that.
All right, now we're up to you.
Oh, Ken.
Well, it's a Derek Broussard question, more for E or you.
No, I'll answer. A different color today. Yes.
What does that mean?
Very attentive, Ken. Very attentive. Different color for Derek Broussard. What it means for Derek, and I think Guy can elaborate on it, is that to the best of my knowledge, he's been cleared for contact. He will not play in Montreal. We're hopeful that the doctors will have the final say, and we're hopeful that he's ready for the home opener. Any more questions? Yes, Ian. Ian, I have all day for you, Ian, today.
One more. Just last year, you guys had Thomas Chabot hang around for, I think, most of October, kind of soaking it in. Like, philosophically, when you have teenagers like that, could Formanton and Logan Brown benefit from not necessarily playing games, but being around your group in the month of October?
I think it's a case-by-case scenario. I think Logan could benefit from it. I think because Logan's been a dominant player at the junior level, while Alex has not been a dominant player at the junior level. So if Alex is staying with us, and the way he played in Winnipeg, and he's going to get a chance to play Montreal, you know, he's open. He surprised a lot of us. He's open eyes, but at the same time, he won't be around if he's not playing, and he won't be around if he's playing 3 or 4 minutes. So while Logan, on the other hand, he could stay around, but at the same time, a junior kid should always be playing for the most part. And I think I've elaborated on Thomas Chabot. When we kept him last year, we felt that he was in our top 7, top 8, but we knew for his development it was the best thing. He didn't need to go back to junior in the first month. What he needed to do is find out how pros do things, and it was beneficial for Canada when he won the World Junior, when he was the best player there. And at the same time, it helped his development for his long playoff run. So I think it's always a case-by-case scenario, and I think these two are a bit different from one from the other, but being around our team is not the worst thing. I think the plane is good, the meals are good, per diem is good, so it's all good.